achei muito excluída por causa de você. A ovelha roxa é muito excluída. Porque ela é a ovelha roxa daqui. Quer saber?
The wild, the weaver, and the worm. 3 primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Bora lá, parece que começou, né?
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Carl. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak.
Uou, gata dos
Take care of
cabelos
Adana while
brancos.
I'm away. Oh, she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here. I want to be done before daybreak.
Gata dos
Take care of
cabelos
Adana while
brancos.
I'm away. She's going a little crazy.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Cahal. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Começou, né?
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their... I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Eu deveria ter me enviado juntos.
And she's Adana's mother.
Mas não
I
me
should be out
enviei.
there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rodko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Listen, not that she'd ever admit it. She still has so much self-doubt. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn, and you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Tenho que dormir. Correta. Eu não quero dormir. Comecei a jogar agora.
Cahal, wake up. I'm gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Não entendi nada, então.
Shaking things up
dizer?
how?
Guard patrols have been changed, and some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. They still haven't discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Pressione B para transformar o carral em lupino. Oh, que ciência! O lobo é bem ágil.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Visão de penumbra. Pressione LB para alternar a visão de penumbra. Oh, que ciência, eu consigo ver através das coisas. Beleza. Pessoal, eu joguei um pouco desse jogo, né? Essa parte aqui eu já joguei, né? Até quando ele se transformou em lobisomem. Aí eu tô começando um jogo novo. E eu, quando vim aqui, eu liguei a porta e deixei a câmera ligada. Então eu fui visto. Então eu vou desligar, que é o certo a se fazer, né? Pra não ser pego na câmera novamente, né? Ô amigão, não posso te atender agora não, tá? Valeu. Foi exatamente aqui, tem uma câmera ali, ó. Se não tivesse desligado lá. Certo.
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That's just traffic for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Stealth, finalizações. É uma forma de lidar com guardas ou civis que não foram alertados. A fúria do carral aumenta a cada finalização e torna o crinos ainda mais perigoso em combate. Eu perdi alguma coisa, não sei o que é crinos, mas...
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks on stage want everything to be perfect.
Oh, que ciência. Eu vou pegar você também, amiga. O que tá subindo a câmera é meu controle, tá, gente? Não faz parte do jogo, não, sei. Até aqui, tudo bem. Tem um suporte aqui. Segure LT para socar a besta, a balestra, depois pressione LT para atirar. A balestra é a opção para eliminar ameaças. Os virotes dela são limitados e é preciso reabastecê-los. Ah, o cara me viu. Acertei nos... quase nada do cara. Mirei onde vi e acertei no que não vi. Vou pegar mais munição aí, são 3 tiros apenas. Não posso pegar o virote não, nem a arma do cara.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rod, go.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Então é a hora da briga. Ataques rápidos X, fortes Y, ataque com pulo A. Mescle ataques fortes com pulo para realizar combos e aumentar a folha de prima. Ok. Olha só.
Send more men!
BLS Festival de Ataques. Legal. Foi mal, cara.
Stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Para saltar para cima e o guarda do Lembrando, da Lembrando. MT para treinar de postura forte e de postura ágil. Aqui eu tô em postura forte. A prata é a fraqueza dos crinos. Quando ferido por prata, os crinos terão a vida máxima reduzida até o final do combate. Começou a complicar. Olha só. controle aqui pra ver se para esse negócio de ficar subindo essa tela. Um minuto. É. Não funciona. Que? Funciona aqui, mas não funciona no jogo? Tem que voltar pro controle mesmo, né? Barril. Pô, que sacanagem, cara. Que é isso? Tem que usar o controle mesmo. Ruim. Que chato. Vambora. Vamos pra onde, né? Tempo? Ah, tá. Acabou Ih, rapaz, chegou o bichão.
Ludmilla!
Call.
E vai matar minha amiga, cara? Faça isso não, mato tu. O pescoço, né, seu animal?
No! Please, no!
Au! Ah, eu também tenho isso aí, amigo. Nossa. E você? Você nunca mais vai matar ninguém.
Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafid! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
A fúria foi tanta que eu acabei matando. Fui vingar a morte da amiga, acabei matando um amigo e quase mato o velho.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. Five years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Inman reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
cada por computador. Agora como é que eu vou fazer?
You hear the new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Aff. O cara me viu como ali?
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there. Infelizmente, ali tem 2, 3, tudo junto.
Só 2 tiros de balestra. Dá pra passar pelos dutos. Todos 3 ali. Acho que não vou matar ninguém não. Vou tentar não matar. Aí tem mais 2 ali. Tem 2 aqui. Câmeras ali. Errou. É isso. Um olhando pro outro assim fica difícil. Tem que ir lá por trás. Essa câmera não se move. Essa se move bem pouco. Se eu pular por aqui. Ah, não! Estou de costas, não vai me ver, mas aquele de lá da ponta tá me olhando. Ah, seu cego! Vocês são cegos! Volta, 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 volta. Calma. Muita calma nessa hora. Muita calma nessa hora.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here? I'm just here for a pickup. Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule. Well, check it again. I gotta be honest. You really think I drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere? Alright. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup. I'm stressed out.
Que beleza, eles mudaram de posição. Facilitar a minha vida, né? Tem uns pra lá, foram uns pra lá, mas aqui tem um monte. Dar a volta nesse negócio e não ser visto. Tá dormindo?
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
que é que eu tô achando que isso é uma armadilha, cara? Vamos seguir. Mas vamos seguir. Pra frente. Aqui atrás vem gente. Explosivos. Largado.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Ameaças e visão de penumbra. A visão de penumbra pode ser usada para detectar ameaças específicas como prata. Tá. Prata, 30.000 unidades, 20.000 unidades. Prata, prata, prata.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Tomara que dê pra aumentar a quantidade de flechas da balestra, né? Só 3. O pessoal já mudou de posição de novo. Legal. Dificultando minha vida. Legal, velho. Essa transformação dele é muito massa, né? Rápida.
Silver bullets. Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endra.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
We're supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you?
Guns up!
Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Ok, pressione back para abrir a árvore de habilidades. O Carral ganhará experiência em missões e ao encontrar espírito, use isso para desbloquear novas habilidades na árvore. Entendi. Então, vamos lá. O que é que temos aqui? Né? Táticas. Deixa eu ver. Táticas. Virotes elétricos. Isso é legal, né? Caçador furtivo. Pontaria. O lupino usa a visão de penumbra para enxergar espíritos distantes. Libertar o lobo concede um espaço extra à fúria. Oh, isso é legal. Frenesi. Frenesi, fúria incorruptível. Durante o frenesi, o Crinos fica imune a quase todas as formas de interrupção. Pô, isso aí é show, né? Só tem um ponto de habilidade. Tenho que gastar com sabedoria. Forte. Os Crinos podem realizar uma investida para frente, ferindo todos pelo caminho. Mas será que eu posso sair comprando assim, cara? Geral, deixa eu ver se geral é life. Metabolismo regenerativo após uma cura. O Crinos continuar a recuperar a vida caso atinja os inimigos. Espírito de combate. Não. Rapaz, eu gostei do forte ali, viu? Rugido. Derruba os inimigos ao redor. O uivo da uivo de rugido passa a causar dano e afeta uma área maior. Salto forte. Complica, né? Um ponto só eu vou gastar no forte. Proteção de Gaia. São 4. Vamos começar por aqui então. Começar por forte. Segure para aprender. Aprendido. Acabou meus pontos de habilidade. Vamos embora.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Carl? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck
Pressione
back
para
here
tomar
already.
gole do frasco. A fúria aumentará sempre que o Carral tomar gole do frasco.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Para sabotar fonte de entrada de reforços. Carral, pode sabotar. Abre aí, Felipe! Felipe!
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
We've got a
Reinforcement needed!
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill.
É, um jogo, hein? Até agora Show de bola. De vacilo, rapaz, era só apertar pra entrar na tripulação.
We're too late. Endrin is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Ah, cara, a mulher da frota, eu sabia que ela não tinha perdido o braço à toa. Não, no lugar daquele ali. Com certeza.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. All troops, fall back!
Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Kahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
Eu não entendi porque ele não conseguiu se curar, né, gente?
Riddled with silver. It'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Kahal?
I was worried about Adana. When I heard the cairn was being targeted, I had to come back for her. You know I couldn't stay. Not after what I did to Rafik.
I told you that your rightful place was at my side. And what you had done could be forgiven. No. You chose to abandon us. Me, the cairn, your daughter.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get there? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
And
it has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Táticas, combate. Aqui são 3, 2. Velocidade, cancelador da posturagem. Não, não é isso que eu quero. Heresia. 2. Libertar o lobo. Quero escutar o lobo não usa visão. Não tem nada não. Pego os virotes elétricos depois. Vou pegar esse camarada aqui.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did.
What about Xander?
I saw it.
Não, eu pensei que ele tinha morrido no embate anterior.
Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it.
I am indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole as soon as he arrived.
Dusk is here?
Yeah. He arrived just after the attack. Don't worry. I asked the humans to look after him. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
This is only a few months old.
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Keep your eyes open. If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire. Do not.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
You hear the internal motto around here?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo. Don't see that one.
You here to enlist?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
No, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
The name's Mitchell.
No Mitchell on my list. I'm warning you now. We don't take kindly to recruits who fuck around. So, what's your story?
I'm a merc. Protection, assault, extraction. I've done it all.
That's what I like to hear. Just the sort we're looking for. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Greener action serving the biosphere.
Look around you, dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Os pontos de habilidade começaram a pintar, né?
quick! We got men down! Dispatch reinforcements right now!
Show.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders' heads.
Man, cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the next attack.
Training is over. We outfitted with the best equipment the money can buy.
What?
Before you begin, check out my medical staff. During this comprehensive checkup, you'll be treated with a serum reserved for the Endrin elite. The serum will likely reflect increase your pain tolerance, making you stronger than ever.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Greener once you're ready.
Huh?
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Effective
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
I've been waiting.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
This is about those big bastards.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
So hell, send more men and make sure they're ready to fight. Whoa.
Be ready for anything.
Intruder,
Smoke that thing. Got trouble. Let's do this thing.
Hello there.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower XX is just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
coming back, Doctor.
recado vermelho, caramba. Ou eu que não vi. Não, ainda tinha uma pontinha vermelha.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Acabou os virotes.
Be careful. Keep your eyes open. Going loud.
Vamos ficar por aqui por hoje. E amanhã a gente vê o que é que faz. Obrigado a quem assistiu. Boa noite aí pra galera. Fiquem com Deus e até a próxima.